Ready? Because I apparently fucking was not. We're going live on TV. Oh my god, Enthos taking so long to load of me. Now. Hi chat, how we doing today? How's it going everyone? Welcome in. Hey DFM, welcome in, good to see you. Oh goodness. Chat, I have incredibly good time management. It's almost like I have ADHD and I have I'm really bad at estimating how long and how much time things will take. So I got back from running errands just now. Honestly eating, because I didn't eat anything yet today. And it's related to what I'm talking about right now. So, I got back from running errands. And I had to like go get my car checked out. I had to get an estimate. One of my headlights is busted. And it turns out headlights, like full headlight housing, is fucking expensive. So holy shit, I am destitute. But it is what it is. I can't go driving around with one headlight. And so when I got back, I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's like almost 6 o'clock. I can go ahead and like get a stream going in half an hour. It can't possibly take long. I need to cook a little something. It can't take that long. So I get the stream going, announce the stream time in the Discord server as we always do. And then I decided to start cooking, right? I defrosted some sale steak, which is funny for me to say that I'm eating steak right now, considering that I just said I'm fucking destitute from the car repair costs. But to be fair, I bought the steak at $4 a pound when it was on sale and froze it for like 3 months. So I defrosted it yesterday because I knew I was gonna need to cook and eat something today, since I'm not working today, which means I don't get to go get free food at work. And I was like, okay, cool. It's like 6:20, 6:25. I'll be fine. Like when I was done cooking, the steak was resting, and I was eating. Like I took some of the leftover rice from yesterday and just made a mixed rice with that and laugenbahn and some sautéed onions in the same pan I cooked the steak in and everything. Right. So I was like, okay, cool. We're doing good. I can make it to stream on time. And I go, fuck. There are literally no clean dishes. Yes, I have to just hyperspeed do all the dishes as fast as I can. And so I finished the dishes, and it's like 6:31. I'm like, okay, cool. I can start stream, and I can like settle in during like the starting soon screen, and everything will be fine. And I go, fuck, I have to wash my bed sheets because I try to make sure I wash my bed sheets like at least like once a week. Because I am a trash panda, but the trash pandas are still understand concepts of civilization and being at least somewhat dignified and refined. We wash our hands before we eat. Thank you very much. And so like, well, shit, I need to wash my sheets, and like I have to be really good about that, because I did get my eyebrow pierced like a month and a half ago or so. Like all the piercings you see on my VTuber model are piercings I have in real life. But I got this eyebrow piercing not too long ago, before my trip, so probably about 5 weeks. And the thing is that it's healing, and when you have piercings healing, you have to be pretty careful about hygiene, because they can get infected, and it really sucks when you have an open wound in your body that, you know, takes like months, if not a year in some cases, to heal, and it gets infected. But it's especially bad with eyebrow piercings, because eyebrow piercings can cause a permanent nerve damage if they get infected. So I have to be like very good about making sure I'm consistently keeping like the place I sleep clean, because like ideally you should never like sleep on your piercing or anything, right? Like it just makes it take longer to heal. The problem is I move around, I like flail around like a psychopath while I sleep, so I do inevitably end up sometimes like face pillowing on my piercing while I'm asleep, and I can tell I have because it's agitated when I wake up. So I have to make sure that, you know, my pillow is very clean, my sheets are clean, that everything is fine, because I do not want to, A, lose my eyebrow piercing, because if it gets infected, I'm obviously going to have to take it out, and I'm not going to have a piercing anymore, and it can also cause possibly cause, like, scar tissue and stuff that makes it not able to be pierced in that location again, realistically. But also, I don't want nerve damage. So yeah, that's why I'm late. Hi, chat. Hi, YX Melee. I'm just calling you YX. Hi, YX. How's it going? Welcome in. It's good to see everyone. Nice to see that we have. I mean, I know a lot of you have been in the previous, like, most recent streams, but it's nice to see like relatively new faces in stream, since the Goondola To Gacha Hell is a cozy and wholesome community. But we also have like a pretty strong like group of regulars in most of the streams that up until like Enfield release and the more recent like Ember tweets going viral and stuff, where we've had more wonderful people coming in. So it's always good to see peeps. Hi Shiraush, good to see you. Yeah, so yeah. Anyway, that's why it took me. That's why it's now 13 minutes into the stream, quote unquote, starting, and I've only actually been yapping realistically for like 4. But yeah, today we are going to finish up the rest of the Ember things. Why is my sound levels look fine on OBS? But oh, okay, yeah, no, it's because my sound is really quiet. I was like, this is really quiet, but it's hitting like okay levels for sound effects for background game stuff on OBS. Maybe I need to turn up Enfield a little bit though. I know that very more professional streamer people will use like actual proper soundboards and stuff and do things not on the screen they are streaming, or, you know, not stream their full screen like a psychopath like I do and actually just have, you know, proper window captures and stuff. But this is a Jinx stream, and there is always scuff in bossing Jinx stream. Maybe one day I will be a more professional streamer person, but today is sure as fuck not that day. And I thought getting a shoulder tattoo was bad. I mean, tattoos also, you know, it's important to make sure they heal well as well, right? And, like, I still have not gotten... Oh, thanks, Miggy. I still have not gotten my first tattoo yet. I've been working on the design for fucking years at this point, and now I kind of want to change it up a little bit more again. Because I've been very, like... I have literally every person I have ever dated in my entire life is covered in piercings and tattoos. I apparently have a type. And all of my incredibly close friends, for the vast majority of the time, all have piercings and tattoos. It might be because, you know, I was an emo kid who grew up into a rave kid who turned into a goth adult, and all of my friends are fucking weirdos. But I am, like, apparently one of only 2 bartenders in the entirety of Atlanta when I lived there who does not have who does not have tattoos. And it's not because I don't want tattoos. It's because I've been like incredibly anal about making sure that my first tattoo is perfect. Like, it's actually perfect. I wanted to design it myself. I wanted to have a lot of importance, like meaning and symbolism to myself, right? And so I've been so insistent on that. And on top of that, the style of tattoo I want is one that's kind of hard for a lot of tattoo artists to do, so it's challenging finding a tattoo artist that I want to do it. Realistically, the best one I've seen close by is actually in Los Angeles, but then I have to go to LA for like a weekend to get the tattoo done. So I'm still trying to see if I can find a decent one in Phoenix who does the kind of like fine line black and gray line work that I do, while also having like weeb nerdery experience stuff to handle it. But yeah. Tattoos definitely can be, you want to make sure they heal correctly, and can be a pain in the ass to heal. But piercings are just like, because tattoos are, you know, your skin is healing over, it's very important to make sure it heals well so you don't, like, make the tattoo look like shit or something. Right? But it's for the most part, it's just, you know, don't fuck with it too hard. They make, like, fake skin cover, or, like, medical cover things that you can put on them that help them heal better and not get interrupted as much. But piercings are like literally big open wounds that take ages for your body to fully heal around instead of just healing over, right? Or like healing the actual like stab itself. So they do take a long time, and it's fairly easy for them to get infected because you have this just giant gaping open wound in your body the entire time. And it is amazing how easy it is to get things on your body dirty. Random ass question, why don't you stream on Twitch too? Because I haven't had a good reason to, and I probably should, but that's also, like, more stuff I have to do for streaming that isn't just me streaming, right? Because this is just, like, a casual hobby for me right now. Maybe, like, if the upcoming Ember vid performs well or something, and we start getting kind of a bigger injection community-wise or something, then maybe I'll look into doing it. But, like, right now, I, like, already have so many things, like, I juggle my time and energy around, because, like, A, I play too many gacha games. B, I like to stream as much as I can. C, I work full-time. And D, I'm also, like, working on arts and trying to get digital art illustration practice as I can, as well as, like, I'm also working on my VTuber model. Like, this, like, PNG tuber you see is something that I did wholly by myself. It is my artwork, and I've been very, like, insistent, despite the fact it would have been so much easier to just pay someone to do it, like, a year ago, because I started streaming again when Monster Hunter Wilds came out, which was about 11 months now. So yeah, it would have been so much easier just a year ago to just pay someone to do it. I can afford it. I've been really, like, stubborn about wanting to do all of the arts for my model, as well as learning the live 2D rigging, and doing it myself. And one of our beautiful mods, one of my old friends, Wilt, is a 3D animator, and is going to help, you know, teach me how to do the live 2D rigging and everything. And eventually we want to also work on a 3D model for me, but that's like way further down the line because that's an entire extra skill set I have to learn. And at the very least with 2D art, I have a background in it, so that makes it a bit less I have to learn to get like a live 2D model functioning versus learning how to properly sculpt a 3D model. Just make sure you're not allergic to some tattoo ink before going big on it. Oh, is that... I guess that is a thing, huh? Like, all my friends with tattoos, I guess it's never really come up, so I haven't really ever thought about that. But yeah, that makes sense. Since since I got my first and only tattoo, I mainly remember avoiding sunlight is the most important. Yeah, that's one of it. That's definitely one of them. I mean, like, they don't really... The healing isn't... You want to, like, make sure it heals well so you don't fuck up the tattoo, but, like, realistically, you aren't gonna run into much risk of issues with, like, infection and things like that, but piercings are a different story. If you plan on getting a facial piercing, find out how long it takes to heal, potentially expect it to take 50% longer than that, and realize that you have to be very careful with it that entire time, right? Like, lobe piercings on your ear are not a big deal. That's why so many people have, like, little lobe piercings, because... Lobe piercings, that kind of soft tissue heals really fast. It doesn't get infected super easily. There's a lot of blood flow, so it heals really quickly. And, like, it's just like, oh, okay, I just don't sleep on this side of my face. Easy clap. When you start getting different facial piercings, they can get more complicated. Even getting, like, a cartilage ear piercing, because, like, I have a double helix piercing, as you can see in my... model right over here. Oh, right over here, I just realized that you can't see my mouse if it's like... Yeah, okay, anyway. If you have, like, those kinds of cartilage piercings take a lot... Let me just undo. There we go. Okay. Those kind of cartilage piercings take a lot longer to heal. This one's been healing almost 2 years, actually. It doesn't normally take 2 years. Generally, it's, like, around 9-ish months to a year for most people. But when I was at the gym, I was skipping rope to warm up. And then the bottom one of these two got caught on the skip rope, and I fucking yeeted it out of my ear across the entire gym. So yeah, it's taking longer to heal now. That was a fun experience. Every time I hear, like, the sounds of, like, cartilage crunching in, like, an anime or something, I'm like, I know what that sounds like intimately. Yay! Making it worse, exactly. Welcome in, JD. Good to see you. I'll just stick with lobe piercings if I ever get one. Fair. I mean, like, the thing is, like, yeah, soft tissue piercings are easier. They're much easier. The only soft tissue piercing that's a huge pain in the ass, and I've kind of, like, I wanted to get, but I am waiting until all my other piercings heal up first, because I don't want to have to worry about more than one at a time, is I do want to get, like, a lip piercing. Maybe, like, a spider bite or something, but... That's also a huge pain in the ass because you use your mouth a lot, and there's a lot of bacteria in your mouth. I mean, like, the big one for a lot of people is that you can't, like, kiss anyone or do anything, like, oral, sexual related, for a long period of time. Which has always been a primary preventer, historically, for me, because I was married, and I have, up until Jenny and I split, like, 2.5 years, because I am ethically non-monogamous, so I have multiple, like, serious relationships at the same time. Because of that, I have been continuously dating at least anywhere from like 1 to 4 people at the same time since I was 17. So that makes the whole prospect of that kind of difficult. And now I have been like very intentionally just taking a break from dating and romantic and sexual stuff and kind of getting my fucking head and everything sorted out, because, you know, ended a 9-year long or 8.5-year long relationship that was also a 5-year marriage, and just trying to figure out what exactly I want to fucking do in my life anymore at this point. And all of that. I'm getting there, chat. I'm getting there. I'm figuring things out. I am getting to a point where I might start feel comfortable actually pursuing people again or something. IDK. But, you know, that has kind of prevented me from getting the lip piercing I always wanted, and now that I'm actually at a point where I'm not entwined with anyone where it's not a concern, I also am getting other piercings healing, so yay. Is there another CC who did Ember Stagger stuff? Oh yeah, we were talking about Lysara. She was actually in stream yesterday. It was really cool chatting with her. Or she was in chat rather. She was in chat yesterday. Yeah, no, we have seen Lysara's video, and also in the script, which I should probably pull up because it's kind of like the whole point of the stream or something. In the script, we actually reference her video multiple times. Since there's like at least another 5 or 7 videos in here I'm going to be referencing and linking because they have related to things in the video, or they make a good points that I don't want to pretend are my own points. Oh my god, the script's so long, chat. Oh my god, the script's so long, chat. A lot of this script is gonna be, a lot of this stream is gonna be me trying to edit down the script, honestly. Yeah, a lot of it's gonna be me, like, editing down the script. Because there's not really that much left to write. It's more a matter of, holy shit, I cannot actually have this video be, I mean, it's already a 21 page long script. And, like, how long each page is depends on the content creator. For me, because I talk pretty fast. And like to have kind of a faster flow of consciousness style talking in my videos. It's about, it can be anywhere from 2.5 to 4 minutes per page, is how it generally works out, assuming I'm not also having to slow things down to line stuff up with clips on screen or shit like that, right? So, yeah, right now this video is anywhere from, like, fucking 45 minutes to an hour and a half. That's too much. That's too much. Like, I don't want this video to be that long. I don't mind the idea of actually doing, like, future, like, video essays or something like that are that long, but I don't want this to be that long. Especially when it's not actually going to be all that fully encompassing. I'm not going to cover that much in terms of, like, specific rotation stuff and stuff like that, because I think that warrants, A, its own video, and B, is more testing than I'm able to do right now due to time constraints. I'm still eating. I'm eating my food. I've been yapping too much, so my mouth has not been chewing or swallowing. No Jinx movie is about to buy. It's cool that Lysara is enjoying Ember, but she was also so confrontational about that. I couldn't say. Yeah, I couldn't say. I know I've heard that there were people criticizing the video. I know that one Reddit post that got I asked Neo to post in the Discord server so I can take a look at it. I haven't actually taken a look at it. We might at some point, but I also, it's because I'm curious like what that criticisms might be. I can't say about like how if she's been confidential about it or not. I don't really keep up with that stuff. Are you going to trace the historical progression of the Stagger video? I mean, like, the archive of this the progression exists because the VODs exist, right? So if you really, I mean, yeah, the VODs exist, so shrug. If someone really cares, they can watch these VODs, but also these all of these streams are like 30% working on the script. We fuck around a lot and do other stuff, and then after I'm done writing the script, we always just fuck around in some gacha games for a bit afterwards, but... Have you considered avoiding the whole chewing issue with a blender? Also good to see you, Goldrith. Huge suggestion, true. Why chew when machine can do it for you? Nom nom nom, tube feed me nutrition, nom nom nom. I do actually have, it's funny you bring it up, because I forgot, but I have a Vitamix, which is a very expensive blender. It is a commercial grade one, not an industry grade one, but that's, yeah, still like fucking $400. And I haven't used it in years. I got really on like a smoothie health food kick for a while. And I do like it. It's nice to have the option, because there's a lot of dishes, a lot of things you can't actually make without access to something like a powerful immersion blender or a Vitamix. I just haven't used it in a long time. Yay, drinkable sausage. Let's go, drinkable sausage. That sounds delicious. So exciting. I mean, I guess if we make it thin enough, the stuff inside the sausage can already be drinkable, right? last right, Ember's getting a lot of guides and love from what you've seen. Nice to see. Oh, really? That's good to hear. You know, because I know that Ember's been getting, like, at the launch especially, Ember's been getting shit on a lot. And, like, to be fair, outside of the specific context of building the team around her like we're doing, she is just... It is a very fair assessment to consider her the least good 6-star out of the 6-star batch. Because outside of specifically building her around a physical stagger team like this, she just is a worse Aya. And Aya is free. Everyone gets Ardelia for free. And she also has, like, very clearly the most confused kit design. Like, when you understand that her actual design language is meant for her to be, like, on field for a stagger team, then, like, suddenly she's a lot stronger than people give credit for, and apparently strong enough that we accidentally, speaking of which, I'm probably gonna actually pull up Premiere and trim that at some point during the stream. But, oh no. What do you mean there's not enough? Why is YouTube giving me the, oh no, everything looks like shit because you don't have enough upload thing? No! Why is my internet shitting itself? One sec, chat. Internet's shitting itself. How do I fix this? Okay. My internet just die? Internet, hello? Internet, please! Internet, please! For whatever reason, I think my internet's just shitting itself. Thoughts on your end? You changed thing to 144p and got a bit of lag. No, it's definitely on my end. YouTube is giving me the scary yellow message where it's saying it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Yeah, the stream connection is just bad, but it's also apparently my internet is... I think it's an actual just internet issue because my Enfield also disconnected. Yeah, stream was hella choppy for a few minutes. Yeah, I think we back. I think we back. We back, chat. Are we so back? We so back? Question mark. The stream was chopped for a solid minute. Okay. I'm like looking at my like live broadcast preview on YouTube Studio, and it seems like it's really like pixelated still. Maybe it's fine now. Okay, it says the connection is excellent, so I think my internet just shat itself for a second there, chat. No, I'm getting the yellow message again. Why? Seems back? I'm not getting any, like, frame-dropping notifications in Streamlabs now, so I think we're fine, but YouTube is still giving me, like, the scary yellow message. Oh, wait, no, the yellow message is gone. Oh, fucking no. I know, let's keep going, I guess. Yeah, I think we're back? Okay, let's just... Yeah, we back? Okay, we back. Cool. That's a fair question, though, YX. On field, Ember, is it worth running over Li Fong? I feel like Ember is kind of getting a lot from being a physical unit, but also suffering because of all the opera. Yeah, so the thing is that because whoever is your, like, you can build, like, for damage, whoever you want as your finisher character, right? We're just doing Ember. That is a fair question of whether it's worth running over Li Fong. And so, I guess one thing with Ember is that when we talk about having Ember in the team, we are kind of assuming you're not running Sustainless, right? Because if you're running Sustainless, like, the primary options are her, Catcher, LOL, and Aya. So it's more of a question of, do you run Ember or Aya? Because we're assuming that you want to have Sustain. God damn it! Is my internet shitting itself again? I'm getting the yellow message. And Enfield is like, oh, you're disconnected. Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, it says the connection's poor still, so let me know if, like, the stream gets shit and choppy, or, like, if I become unhearable, because I think the more important thing is whether you can hear what I'm saying right now. There's not really anything important happening on screen. But it is a fair question to make, because you can just build Li Fong for damage instead and have him do finishers, right? So the main reason why Ember, like, why Ember, it becomes, like, the question of, like, why Ember for both damage and also for on-fielding is because of all the benefits she gets as the on-fielder. It's because of the fact that she has the fastest stagger and SP generation you can get out of, I'm pretty sure, anyone for the most part, but definitely out of physical team, while still maintaining stamina with her animation cancels, right? Because we're talking, like, this is 20 to 25% fast. Oh my god, fucking my cancel. Oh my god. It's a bit more awkward when not hitting something, because you just dash when you hit something. Makes it much easier. But all of the characters in the game, for the most part, from what I've seen, are mostly balanced around dealing the same stagger and SP gain per second based on just doing their basic attack loop, right? So, like, this is going to be giving me roughly, excluding sundering crits, this is going to be giving me roughly the same amount of SP and stagger per second as Li Fong doing this. Right? Oh my god, why is my internet absolutely shitting itself? It keeps lagging, coming back and then lagging again. Might be time to reboot the old modem. Yeah, okay, give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna reboot my modem, which might kill the stream, and I might have to restart the stream entirely, because YouTube's kind of ass like that. Twitch lets you, like, kill the stream and come back on a few minutes later, and it's still the same stream. YouTube goes... Yeah, YouTube goes, oh, hey, fuck you. The stream's been over for, like, a minute. New stream. Make a new one. Fuck you. This one's done. So, I don't know if I'll be back in time for this stream to continue, in which case, there will be a new stream out that will go live literally in, like, 30 seconds. So, BRB.